And I was like... Hello,
Welcome.
it's me.
Friday. You made it.
You made it through Valentine's Day.
Congratulations.
I don't know if that's like an accomplishment.
Welcome to Study Break. My name, as always, and will be always, Eddie.
My name may or may not still be Tanner.
We actually changed our name. I'm Tanner now.
Oh, but that would be really confusing. So,
as you
might
can
have
see,
noticed.
you might have noticed something different about us. I'm just going, We got haircuts. And we got it from the person who gives the freshest fades in all of Utah County, Malachi. Malachi's awesome. If you want the freshest fades in all of Utah County and in the Valley,
yeah, there's his handle. Check it out. Shout out. We're not getting paid.
Yeah.
Though he did make our hair.
Yeah,
look beautiful,
it wasn't free though. So in honor of us getting haircuts, we want to do a Flashback Friday event. Go back to our worst haircuts ever.
Eddie's kind of getting out of this one because he's going to tell it about someone he knew.
Yeah.
Not himself, but mine's about myself.
This is one of my friends. We're throwing it back to these days. I was serving in Idaho Falls, and my companion, he needed a haircut. And I told him, dude, he just did nothing with his hair, just normal. I mean, it looked good. It's just good hair. I told him, we're going to go to the barber shop. You're going to tell the lady or the guy, whoever it is, you're going to get a 1 to 2 fade, and then you can do whatever on top. We walk into the barber shop, and it's me, him, a couple other missionaries. We sit down. And, me and this other missionary are talking.
I've heard this story once before, so I know it's coming.
And as I'm walking, I, catch a glimpse of my companion's hair, and everything on the side is gone. That's kind of radical, but okay, that's fine. I go in the bathroom, come out. I block him out as I'm walking back, and I sit down, and the guy next to me is like, yo, dude, what is he doing? Did you see his haircut? And I'm like, no. And I look, this guy has the saddest look I have ever seen in a human being. Bald. Just straight bald. Just bald. I told you, a 1 to 2 fade, right? And he's like, yeah, I told the lady, but she said she did a 1 to 2. But, we all need to start new sometime, right?
Okay. Actually dovetails very nicely into my story. Another miscommunication story. Great clips. I walked in there. Great place. I love great establishment. It was my fault, as you will soon see. The new place as well. I hadn't gone to this Great Clips before because we had just moved. I had the numbers in my head of what I was pretty sure it was. So I was like,
2.
okay, here we go. And she's like, okay, what number do you want? And I was like, oh, I'm ready for this. I wanted 2. And my hair was longer than it was now, but for some reason in my head, I thought a 2 was like 2 inches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway. It wasn't. She does a 2 everywhere, and a 2 was not what I was looking for. And she makes that first fatal swipe, just. And I was like. Tried my best to keep it together. I was like, oh, yep, that's nice. Back in the car, and I started crying.
Oh.
I legitimately shed tears, man. Isn't that vulnerable state in junior? I'm still in a vulnerable state.
Yeah,
It was in that time where I was just so self-conscious already, and I was like, I can't go back to school. I can't show my face again. I'm just gonna wear a paper bag over my head.
Yeah.
Fellow study breaker Pablo asked, how do you retain information you just read from a textbook? I have to read it a bunch of times before I can recall it later on.
So I've been studying a lot recently because of midterms, and I've been looking for a lot of ways to retain my information. For me, I use acronyms. Also, another thing is what they call the curve of forgetfulness. After the lecture, you take maybe 3 to 5 minutes to compile a study review of what you just learned. And you study that an hour after, then a day, and then 3 days. And then you can keep extending the amount of time that you study.
And in theory, your long-term memory takes effect, and then you can recall it easier.
Exactly.
For example, I can still recite the Gettysburg Address from 3rd grade. Isn't that crazy? I'm not bragging or anything, but full score 7 years ago. See you next week, guys!
I will see you guys